but now in ones as well. And Marker ready to don the mantle going against this greatsword, which, like I said, is just so interesting because the only other Amugi player you could think of is, of course, brawlhalla over in North America. Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. That is for sure. Over here, game number 1 of the small force of Lions.
Marker immediately going for a big play on the offstage, patiently waiting out that recovery so you don't get caught all the way back up. So far, this is looking like a good start for Marker. Lots of pressure just pushing him away with those battle boots. That's the great thing about battle boots, man. You carry the opponent with you with your hits. We got the Nair coming out. Oh, there's no way. Oh, he doesn't make it back either. Just like that. You got a little bit too greedy. You saw the sweat beats come out and you went down for even more attacks. This is what happens when you try and farm likes and upvotes.
I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. But now that things are completely even back up, we're just back to the aggression right now. We could see Marker going in, trying to push him off stage, but here we go. Aerial combo coming out from Sage, and this greatsword is actually putting in pretty good work right now. I mean, you're going to get some good damage with that Amugi, but the offstage definitely not where you want to be, especially against battle boots with that low speed of Amugi, right? I mean, it's just so easy to catch those movement options with how slow he is, so definitely does not want to be offstage like that, but going for a bit of a preemptive insig there, did not catch, and now Marker already looking to aggress with those gauntlets, but a nice D-Sig. Oh, that's going to do wonders, especially after a very aggressive Nair. He is just looking to continue this lead as long as he can.
Able to pick up a quick combo there as well, taking that second stock off, and just like that, he has a small advantage here, very fragile one. As he's looking to get a little bit of a weapon guard set up, pushes him off stage. Sage, you gotta stay calm here.
Okay, oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't knock out. That got very, very close. Now Marker dipping into the 200s. That is not going to be good for Sage as long as this damage continues to be racked up. And Marker definitely not relenting in his aggression right now with the boots. Every single whiff, Marker is there for the punish. And you can see Sage taking a back foot right now, hoping to get something. And there goes that axe recovery, able to take it off. Only taking about 90 damage in the process, but, you know, if we've seen anything, that's how quickly the stocks can fly. So Sage's got to play very smart right now.
Okay, Marker doing a great job catching those landings. Nice little piece coming out from Sage, though. Throwing him up into the air. We're seeing a lot of whiffs coming out from Sage. Marker is there and ready to find these punishes. The Nair is going to go missed. Marker finds a hit, goes for the weapon throw, and able to pick him up on the ledge as he tries to get back up. Nicely played by Marker in the last stock, and that is
slow and low dex, balls having damage and attack. Yeah. But on the other hand, Jaehyun is very, very even in his stats. So this is going to be, I would say, a lot better in the long run, but we'll have to see how it shakes out here in this game number 2, where Marker is already going for the aggressive signatures there with that side tick.
Yeah, I mean, Jaehyun also, I think the movement style that he's using against Marker right now, the Jaehyun will work out so much nicer because he is just swooping in there, trying to get hits in with a lot of drift. These flyby attacks where you're not really going for any massive combo. With Axe, it was just not really working that well because whenever you miss those, you're so susceptible to punishes. Nice signature, picking him up before he's able to get the landing and the ground pound to finish the job. Very nicely done by Marker, getting the first strike.
Yeah, that was very good spacing from Marker there. You could kind of see him waiting to see what option Sage would use and not ripping the ground pound too early, because that definitely would have whiffed considering the ground pound of unarmed. Yeah, the hitbox is not that large, but there we go. A nice instinct comes out from Sage, evening things up with only a singular damage point onto his name. So not bad at all, but Marker not to be perturbed. He is going to continue on with this aggression right now. The side air dropping right there. An unfortunate property of boots, and now we're going deep off stage right now. But right back to neutral there. Okay, yeah, things are getting aggressive. They are going for it.
Get a quick aerial in, and he catches them on that edge guard again, man. Marker is so good at edge guarding, and Sage is maybe just rushing a little bit too fast whenever he tries to go on stage. Marker always catching him by the looks of things. Onto the greatsword now. Is able to set up a bit of a juggle. No, Marker using that platform to secure stage back again, and just like that, he's going to be thrown off. Weapon throw. No, it's going to be actually nothing. Marker getting outplayed off stage there very quickly.
he like got hit into the weapon throw, and then that completely canceled all the momentum he got from it. That's so unfortunate, but Marker is going to take that stock. Very damaged, though, so it could be a quick KO from Sage if he can pick up this weapon. Marker, of course, not wanting that to happen, throwing away those boots for the gauntlets. And here we go, back onto the great sword, but throws it away. Oh no, that's not the play there, Sage, especially now that you're put off stage. And against those gauntlets, like you said, that is a really good thing Marker could do these edge guard situations, but able to get back on for the moment, going for these recoveries, but Marker keeping just a bit away from him so he can grab these different options.
Oh.
Keep punishing him.
Oh, nice! Oh, that's so close! Just a little bit too far away from the wall, and the signature comes out. You're getting thrown off stage. Marker, he's using the momentum, and just like that. Wow. That is a momentum-based player if I've ever seen one. Marker immediately just out for blood, hunting
Marker,
him
like
down.
Like you said, a momentum-based player. It definitely has the momentum behind him, but you never know what Sage might be able to pull out here. We're just going to find out here in this game number 3.
Right. Able to pick up these gauntlets. Gets the quick sideline, but Sage able to get back to the stage very quickly. Signature will be whiffed. Marker is so clean. What is happening? They go for this voluntarily. That's the craziest part. It's not like you get put into that situation. And Marker immediately takes advantage of it, getting the first strike. Almost a clean stock. I mean, I don't know if Sage was going for, you know, like a 200 IQ play where he was trying to do a cool reverse. Maybe like he's doing right now. I mean, this is basically evened out yet again. What is happening? You can be on the stage, guys.
You would think the floor is lava when you're playing this match right now, but no,
they're allergic to boring gameplay.
I mean, hey, like, you know, I appreciate that, right? I much prefer that over some slow neutral, but at the same time, yeah, this is some insane aggression coming out from both players, and great job from Sage using 2 unarmed down airs. Really, that is insane how powerful unarmed down air is and how easily it can stuff out your options to get back on stage. And Marker going for a huge, sorry, not Marker, Sage going for a huge string there, able to get a lot of damage onto Marker, actually putting himself in the lead, which is insane considering how this game started in the first 10 seconds.
Okay. Great opening move, but he will be pushed away. The greatsword doing work right now as he takes down that stock on Marker. Going to be keeping his greatsword here. Marker gets blessed with a good weapon spot. Immediately gets those gauntlets. Tries to go for a call-out signature. Tries to catch a jump.
A lot of whiffs. Oh, but he got the dodge read. Didn't get too much for his troubles, but there we go. A neutral signature as well is going to do it. Caught the dodge up. Here we go. Sage is starting to feel on fire here. Grab the spot dodge. There we go. A 2-stock coming up from Sage to put himself on the board against Marker. That's got to feel good. It is still the weapon. Out of all the weapons in the game, it's still the one that I feel is the least brawlhalla-like. But there is certainly one thing it could do, and that is snuff out those offstage options with the down airs, the ground pound, cider as well. But either way, Sage continuing on this offstage aggression. He has no reservations about going against Marker offstage, even after what happened to him last time. You could see him dipping so deep, and it ends up costing him everything. I mean, at least he was able to put some damage into Marker this time, but man, that is just unfortunate.
Yeah, doing a great job on that sword though. Definitely showing he's not a one-trick pony, but it's these offstage moments, man. Sometimes you cook, and sometimes you cook a little bit too hard, and it seems that may be Sage's demise. Marker now pushing him over to the ledge. He's able to get back up onto the stage, but only to get stuck in even more attacks coming out from Marker.
That's right. And Sage trying to grab himself a finishing blow on the greatsword, but that's no easy task. Especially when Marker is playing such a great game right now, just going in right when he needs to grab himself some options. There we go, nice combo, putting him in a disarmed state. Wants to get going off stage to try and grab something, but there we go. Sage is on top of it to capitalize with that GCT-like ground pounds. And, you know, I mean, he's even in the stocks, but definitely not in the damage. And Marker looking to take away that stock as soon as possible, ripping out that signature, but throws away the weapon, and he's looking for the boots now. But with this greatsword, we saw last game, Sage definitely knows how to cook up with this weapon, and he's starting to do it once again. The burner is coming on.
Okay. I think I'm seeing something interesting. Maybe Marker was doing this before, and I just didn't realize. But Sage is pre-firing a lot of his reads now. If you haven't played an FPS game, what I mean by that is if he thinks you're going to dodge in, he will reverse. He will turn around and do an end light, like no matter what. There's no delay, there's no reaction. He is just hard reading it, and he's going for it immediately. Marker, every single time he doesn't get to red, he repositions, and he's able to get a punish off of the failed read from Sage every single time, and almost every single time. So as long as Sage is getting his reads, I mean, it's, you know, it's great. He's having a good time, but whenever he misses him, he's paying with blood every single time.
That's right, and it seems like Marker's trying to draw the last blood right now, but here we go, Sage fighting back, putting in the sweat beads, but oh no, it's unfortunate.
Oh no.
Went way too early with that side air. Oh no! Sage
almost went almost through that.
I know that was so close, and I mean, it really felt feasible, but unfortunately, it's going to be his demise, and Marker will take this one in a relatively dominant fashion, but I'm still very happy that Sage was able to take one in the end, especially how dominant